few years ago, it was a couple of days before Christmas, I had to fly to Tampa, Florida to do some television interviews, and after a full day, I was coming back, eager to get back for Christmas. I plopped down in my seat and opened up my briefcase, and I had some finishing touches to put on the Christmas message in just a few days. A young man sat down next to me. His name was Doug. He was in his 20s, and it was evident that he wanted to talk. And so we began to converse. He was a law student in Florida on his way to Texas to see his girlfriend. And when he found out that I was a pastor, he really wanted to start talking about spiritual things. And so as we flew back to Dallas that night, we talked about everything under the sun, from denominations to the Da Vinci Code. I mean, he wanted to know about all of it. And throughout the conversation, he kept saying the same thing several different times. He said, I just can't believe we're sitting here talking. It has to be more than a coincidence that when I've been thinking about all of these things, suddenly you appear here to answer my questions. And after about the third time that Doug said that, I said, you know what, Doug? You're right. It's not a coincidence that I'm sitting here. God has me here because He has a message for you. He wants you to know that He loves you. He loves you so much that He sent His Son Jesus to die for you so that you can have eternal life. It was evident to me Doug had never heard that before, because as soon as I said that, he began to smile. He said, Pastor, just hearing that makes you feel good, doesn't it? Now, I promise I'm not making the next part up. As soon as I had finished saying that, most everybody on the plane was asleep, the lights were out, but as soon as I had finished saying that, a little girl about 3 rows back from us began to sing at the top of her lungs a Christmas carol. And this is what she sung. Hark, the herald angel sings, glory to the newborn King, peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. God and sinners reconciled. Just hearing that makes you feel good, doesn't it? And the best part of the message? It's really true. It's really true.